Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I am Helen. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. I fell in love hard. Sister Wives Kody plays the victim again. Did his love ruin the family? Kody Brown gets a bad rap sometimes, but he has a softer side. Kody can be a very romantic person, in fact. In the show's recent tell-all sneak peek, he admitted that his feelings for Robin were so intense that they took him by surprise, and that confession made it seem like he was playing a little violin again. Yes, Kody has occasionally indulged in self-pity, but who hasn't? The point is that he may be using a sob story about his great love to influence others. If so, his statements could be more about shaping a narrative than telling an important truth about his life. However, he could be opening up in a way that's truly honest. If so, that's admirable. Kody's well aware of the devastation that preferring one wife, Robin, brought. He has lost so much, and he really believes that his love, which he couldn't control, destroyed his family. Maybe Kody never loved the other wives? Kody may have thought that he loved his now exes, Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown, but maybe he didn't know what the real thing felt like. The feelings he had for the other didn't compare with how he felt about Robin. As soon as he started courting her, it seemed like he was walking on air. This was love, with all of its intoxicating euphoria. Kody began acting so different suddenly, he was living for Robin alone. It may have seemed like a crush at first, something intense that isn't destined to last, but it was so much more. It's quite possible Kody has never felt that about anybody else in his life. In another world, this would be a best-case scenario. Chemistry so powerful it just takes over, binding two people together. However, there was a real problem here, and that was the fact that 3 other wives also wanted a husband. It was terrible luck that Kody was in this situation. Disentangling himself would not be easy. He had too much responsibility as a husband of 3, and then 4 when married Robin. All of his children by those mothers were also a factor, holding him back from really living out what was in his heart. To extricate himself, when he was the beating heart of the family, powering the body as the man of the house, would require the most delicate surgery. Unfortunately, his hands weren't deft enough to perform that operation without serious complications. Kody probably felt sad a lot. Above, see Janelle reaching her breaking point. All the ex-wives did that. Kody probably had the best intentions. He felt he should stay with the women he didn't love. That doesn't make him a villain. They should have let him go. Everyone who was a spouse in that marriage is an adult, and all must bear responsibility for turning away from the truth. To villainize Kody and paint the now exes as angels isn't fair either. They knew what was happening, and perhaps a desire for financial security led them to make unromantic choices. Feelings were real, but there were other concerns. The situation was a powder keg. In a situation like this, the practical is at war with the romantic, and when the plural marriage went on, it was probably because practical needs won out. However, what's inside a person, the emotions that drive them, can't be suppressed. Feelings always comes out somehow, so there were fights. There was Robin's passive aggression. There was a general atmosphere of misery, all founded on operating under the illusion that things were normal when everyone knew it was more or less a charade. A safe space to be felt and understood. Robin's were, as Kody loved her. But the other women had to go it alone emotionally. Kody had to live with the guilt of being the man who denied them. But on the other hand, he probably wondered why they couldn't just leave. Why did he have to initiate it? In fact, he waited, trying to get them to take the step he wouldn't take. They did, but again, it all went on for much too long, and those bad memories cast very dark shadows. Hopefully, all parties are mature enough to rise above all of this turmoil. They should be. The breakups were emotionally grueling. In the end, the process of breaking those bonds was messy and scary business. So many broken hearts, so much bitterness, and a sense of unreality. How could things change so much? What would life be like for everyone when America's most famous plural family was fractured? There was plenty at stake. Money, for one thing. Sister Wives is a cash cow. Then there were the ex-wives, forced to start over in midlife. It's important to consider Kody's point of view. His story matters. It's not just about the ex-wives. Men have feelings too, So many emotions that society often pressures them to hide. They are still there, thrumming under the surface. Kody plunged into polygamy, certain it was right. People made him believe that. In every life, there are these types of events, pivotal moments that alter the landscape and even seem to change the universe forever. In Kody's case, before Garrison passed, it was love. And that shouldn't be a bad thing. There were just too many issues he couldn't freely love Robin. This was remarkably honest. Its simplicity says it all. While it could be argued he was playing the victim, it's more likely that this is something he feels compelled to say simply because it's true. He wants people to understand him. Everyone wants to be understood. Kody Brown doesn't believe that polygamy can thrive after an emotional event like falling passionately in love with one wife, and maybe he's right. It's a matter of how people behave. Kody couldn't go through the motions. He was too romantic, wanting the fairy tale with Robin. So maybe he deserves some grace. He just couldn't give the other wives a convincing performance, and maybe that's actually a sign of a good heart. Faking love was impossible. Chose to stick around. Everyone was an adult who recognized what the dynamic was. Now that Kody's trying to make peace with his exes, granting Meri and Janelle larger portions of Coyote Pass before its sale, it may be time for the Browns to put their hard feelings aside. Life is too short for this. People should be with the ones they love and let other people be. Sister Wives. 6 ways Kody Brown has hurt Meri the most. Kody Brown and Meri Brown once shared a deep bond, but over the years, that connection has been tested by heartbreak, distance, and tough choices. Kody Brown's journey on Sister Wives began in 2010, showcasing his plural marriage with Meri, Janelle, and Christine. Kody legally married Meri in 1990, then spiritually married Janelle in 1993 and Christine in 1994. The early seasons of the show followed their united family life, moving from Utah to Las Vegas and later to Arizona. While they faced public scrutiny, Kody and his wives tried to present a supportive, though complex, plural family dynamic. Kody divorced Meri in 2014 to legally marry Robin, his 4th wife, for custody reasons, causing tension. His relationship with Meri faded, especially after a catfishing scandal. Christine left in 2021, citing emotional neglect, and Janelle followed suit in 2022. As of 2025, Kody remains only with Robin. The show has chronicled these ups and downs, turning into a raw look at the breakdown of a once unified polygamist family. Through it all, Meri appears to be the wife Kody hurt the most. Keep reading to discover the key moments that reveal how their relationship unraveled. Kody divorced Meri to marry Robin. Kody married Meri in April 1990, making her his first legal wife. Over the years, they expanded their family with 3 additional wives: Janelle in 1993, Christine in 1994, and Robin in 2010. While Kody was legally married to Meri, his other marriages were spiritual unions, as polygamy is illegal in the United States. This arrangement allowed Kody to maintain multiple relationships while adhering to legal constraints. In 2014, Meri agreed to a legal divorce from Kody, allowing him to marry Robin legally. This decision was made to facilitate Kody's adoption of Robin's 3 children from a previous marriage, ensuring they had legal rights and benefits within the family. Despite their legal separation, Meri and Kody remained spiritually married, maintaining the foundation of their relationship. Meri expressed that her choice was driven by a desire to support Robin's children, emphasizing the importance of family unity over personal emotions. Following the legal divorce, Meri and Kody's relationship faced increasing emotional strain. Meri's 2015 catfishing incident further complicated their bond, leading to feelings of betrayal and distance. Over time, Kody's focus shifted more towards Robin, leaving Meri feeling marginalized. In January 2023, after 32 years together, Meri announced their separation, stating that Kody had decided to end their relationship. This marked the conclusion of their long-standing partnership, highlighting the challenges within polygamous marriages. Kody flip-flopped on his support of Meri over the catfishing. Kody Brown's reaction to Meri's 2015 catfishing incident has been notably inconsistent, reflecting a complex and evolving dynamic within their relationship. Initially, Kody appeared supportive, expressing a desire to protect Meri and the family from the emotional fallout. He emphasized the importance of unity and suggested that the catfishing situation was an external threat to their bond. As time passed, Kody's perspective shifted. He admitted about the incident and criticized Meri for being in denial about the nature of her online interactions, viewing them as an affair rather than a victimization. This shift in Kody's stance contributed to a growing emotional distance between him and Meri. In subsequent seasons of Sister Wives, Kody described the marriage as having significant decline in their relationship's intimacy and trust. Despite efforts to address the issues through therapy and open communication, the underlying tensions remained unresolved. Kody's fluctuating support and the unresolved emotional impact of the catfishing incident played pivotal roles in their eventual separation. Kody melted down, a wedding ring. Meri gifted him. Kody melted down the wedding ring Meri gave him when they married in 1990, around the time his relationship with Robyn was becoming more serious. According to Christine, Kody said he did it to break free from any emotional hold Meri still had over him, suggesting he no longer saw value in their connection. He viewed the ring as a symbol of control or obligation rather than love. Meri was heartbroken when she found out, feeling it marked the end of their relationship. The act showed how strained their plural marriage had become. Kody didn't want Meri to have another child. Meri experienced fertility struggles after giving birth to her only child, Leon, in 1995. She had a miscarriage in the mid-2000s and later explored the possibility of IVF and even surrogacy. Robyn Brown offered to be a surrogate, but Kody showed hesitation. During season 4 of Sister Wives, he admitted he didn't feel strongly about having more children with Meri. His lack of enthusiasm created emotional distance, as Meri still had hopes of expanding their family despite the difficulties they had already faced. Kody explained that he was ultimately relieved they didn't pursue more children. He said their marriage had been unhealthy for years, and adding a child into that dynamic wouldn't have been fair. Meri agreed to some extent, noting their relationship had become strained, and it took 5 years to conceive Leon. The disagreement over growing their family highlighted deeper cracks in their relationship and became one of the many issues that contributed to their emotional separation and eventual split after more than 3 decades of spiritual and legal partnership. Kody expected Meri to be more like Robyn. Kody wanted Meri to be more like Robyn because he felt a special connection with Robyn and hoped all his wives would share that same bond. In a candid interview, he said he wanted to raise every wife up to the same level of divine love he experienced with Robyn. However, Meri found this expectation unfair and insisted on her individuality. She said Kody should appreciate each wife for who they are, not expect them to be a reflection or copy of Robyn's personality and relationship with him. Janelle and Christine felt the same way about Kody's comparisons to Robyn. They thought it was unfair. Janelle said Kody never told them he wanted their relationships to be like the one he had with Robyn. She thinks if he had, things might have turned out differently. Christine agreed and called Kody's story revisionist history, saying he never really tried to build the same close bond with them that he had with Robyn. Kody says he's friends with Meri, but his criticisms keep coming. Kody Brown said he and Meri Brown are still friends despite their rocky past. He shared that they've been through a lot over the years and still care about each other. Kody described their current relationship as respectful and focused on open communication for the family's sake. He wanted fans to know that, even though they're no longer together, they still share a bond and are trying to stay connected in a positive way. Although Kody said he and Meri are still friends on Sister Wives, he didn't hold back when pointing out their problems. During the tell-all, Kody said Meri was often unwilling to change or meet him halfway, which he felt added to their issues. His critical comments made some fans question how genuine the friendship really is. While Kody spoke about respect and care, his frustrations showed there's still tension. Viewers noticed that his mixed messages made it clear their relationship remains complicated. Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel.